growing up, I mean, did you really watch Doctor Who when you were like just a kid?
I did.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, the chances of that being something that then was repeated in adulthood are vanishingly small. It feels like I won a lottery ticket there. Yeah.
Were you nervous when you were then on Doctor Who when you were filming and you're going, and
Of course.
this is crazy.
Of course, because it was like for a long time it felt like an out of body experience. The whole being on set with the props that I had fetishized as a child. I mean, I had TARDISes all over my bedroom. I had pictures of the Doctor on my wall. I dreamt of having that playing on that console. So to finally have it and to have some sort of ownership of it, it was very surreal. Yeah, but the show was being run by someone who was in the same boat. Russell T Davies, who's now back running Doctor Who again. He grew up as a fan of the show because, of course, it's been on since 1963. I was born in 71, and it was part of the certainly the UK primetime TV schedule for all the years that I was growing up. It was a big part of the cultural furniture in this country. And I know it went around the world, but it was a bit harder to find, perhaps in the US and other places around the world. Here, it was primetime. It was a huge, huge show. So I was one of many fans that grew up with it, and many fans who now work on the show as adults and who were inspired to go into that kind of creative industry as a result of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like if I was a big fan of something, like for instance, if I was a huge Superman fan, just a diehard, and then I was Lex Luthor, which
yeah.
I mean,
it'd blow your mind. How big a fan were you?
I wasn't at all. But what I'm saying is, no, okay. I watched the Superman movies. I'm looking at a Gene Hackman autograph poster.
Oh, but come on.
Pretty cool. I just wasn't, I was a horror movie fan growing up because of my mom. Okay. She always made me watch horror movies with her. But I guess what I'm thinking is, was it weird to then be in this role after watching it? And was it hard for you to watch yourself? Or was it hard to be a fan still while you were on the show?
Yeah, it moves. You move from being a fan to something else because you're sort of too close to it. It doesn't mean you don't have an enthusiasm and a joy for it. That has never died.
Yeah.
And that's still there. But yeah, it's odd and it's surreal, and yet it feels oddly right. It feels oddly inevitable. And it's like everything you kind of the 8-year-old self in you.
Yeah.
The 30 whatever I was, the 36-year-old self. I think of the age I was when I did it, is going, what? This is impossible. This can't be happening. This isn't real. The 8-year-old self, which lives within all of us still very vividly, the 8-year-old self is going, yep, that's right. This is where we were always headed. And now we've arrived.
That's a beautiful thing to be able to connect those. That's what keeps us going. The inner child, it has to come out. You have to embrace it. I think when you lose that, that's when you kind of fade a little bit, like you get away from your dreams and your hopes and when those things come together, it's pretty magical,
for sure. And I think as actors we have an advantage in that we're always we sort of rely on our inner child, don't we? It's the inner child that kind of, because we're make believing every day, and so you get to kind of keep that on a good healthy simmer as you grow older. Whereas I suspect that's probably harder if you go off to work in insurance or something. I mean, I'm sure there are lots of people who have wonderful creative lives within, even if their professional life is more uniform. But it's easier if every day you're going to work and pretending to keep the inner child alive.